Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your time today. It's Concrete Maturity Week, where we're focusing on ASTMC 1074 concrete maturity and how it relates to the construction industry. And one of the things that we've specialized at here at Intelligent Concrete is the technical transfer of new and emerging technologies to the industry. And working on maturity for a very, very long time. We've written a few articles, given a few webinars, seminars on it. And one of the questions that we get asked the most, if concrete maturity is so awesome, how come I haven't seen it on that many job sites? And there's a lot of depth to that question, because concrete maturity started being used hundreds of years ago, and it all stemmed from a lot of accidents where concrete wasn't setting up fast enough, whether it was with natural cements or, in the 70s and 80s with the Portland cements that we're using today, and folks were pulling formwork, concrete was falling through, death ensued. So we started using maturity as a way to predict if our concrete was ready for us to move to the next stage of our critical path of our job site. And if for being around for such a long time, why don't we see it as often, is because we have in the industry, concrete and construction, a certain relationship with concrete cylinders. Now, as it stands right now, when it comes to using the concrete maturity method, ASTMC 1074 says you have to break concrete cylinders with the maturity system. It gives you, so it makes it a fairly rigid system that, it's 10 pages, it's a lot. So even when people get past the idea of using a new innovative technology, once they dive into this, it's just a lot to use, so it tends to be almost overwhelming, especially when you get back to creating the datum temperature or the activation energy for your logic. So there's a lot of work involved. There's a lot of maintenance involved in the system. Whether or not you get a handheld device or use your cell phone, there's still a lot of maintenance. Now, assuming you can get back past that, now you have the ability to make real-time decisions on your job site. And the work is worth it. But going back to the original question, if it's so awesome, how come we haven't seen it on that many job sites? And it is making, finding its heyday in the concrete industry now. There are more folks using it throughout the world than ever before. That being said, we're just a slow industry to change, and we do hang our hat on concrete cylinders, albeit this being a wonderful ASTM and there being some wonderful maturity systems, loggers, as well as data readers out there. So hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, concrete concerns, don't forget to drop them below. Have a great day. Go concrete, beat asphalt.